I know the title of this is a little different. Why we'll not celebrate July 4th. I guess to begin with, every nation under the sun has the July the 4th. And that's what we're celebrating now, it's July 4th. It started out as a celebration of independence. I don't see us as so independent anymore. So stay tuned and I'll try to get into that a little bit deeper. Are you free? Are you independent? Come on, are you really independent? 125 years ago, you didn't have to ask the government's permission to go fishing or even to collect rainwater. Unbelievable, isn't it? You didn't have to have the government's permission to own a transportation vehicle. You didn't have to have a permit. Didn't have to pay some government bureaucracy to build a home or to remodel it. You are taxed now on all those things, on money which, by the way, has already been taxed by the federal government for sure, perhaps even by your state, perhaps even by your city. It's money you've already been taxed on, and you're going to pay taxes on it again. You have to have the government's permission to get married. Not to live together, but just to be married. If you want to obtain licenses, certifications, you want to go hunting, you've got to have the government's permission to go hunting. You want to own a weapon, you got to get permission. Okay, how about you have the skills to be a carpenter or a plumber or an electrician? You got to get their permission. You think you're free? Are we celebrating Independence Day? No, we're just celebrating July 4th. July 4th, just a date on the calendar. It's a federal holiday. People get to take it off, go swimming, cook a hamburger, cook a steak. But it's not celebrating independence anymore. We're fooling ourselves to think that we are independent. We're not. The Boston Tea Party, those folks, they rebelled over a 3.5% tax. Well, what are you paying today? They thought they were free if they could get some representation and get rid of a 3.5% tax. No, if you think that it's going to go on like this forever, you're wrong. It's getting worse, worse, worse. I don't care. Your politicians can make waves, they can make headlines, but nothing gets changed. Drive a car, go buy gasoline, you're paying a tax, a road tax, to drive on potholes. Okay, look at how long it takes to get a pothole fixed. Look how long it takes to get 1 mile of interstate repaired. It's not that there's not enough money, it's that your politicians, many politicians, wish I had a real statistic on it. How many politicians are just not doing their jobs? Today, if you want to protest, which is legal, but you've got to get their permission to do it. You can virtually do nothing without being extorted by your government. So, while I am thrilled to death to be an American citizen, I don't think I can, from the bottom of my heart, celebrate July 4th as Independence Day. And while it still doesn't cost you anything to do this, and while you still have some free speech, tell your mama I said, hey,